Hey guys, Exile here. We're now at the end of the second day or so of the league, and I figured I'd give you guys an update and talk about how my league start went. So, I did start out playing the league on an Amazon because I was going to play Wolf, but Wolf did not seem very good, so I ended up just playing crossbows anyway. I played Amazon until I was able to farm a headhunter. It cost me about 33 divines. Um, and then the original plan was to play Deadeye, so I made a Deadeye anyway today, and I leveled it to 93 in about 14 hours-ish or so. And as far as the gear is concerned, most of my gear is more or less just items I've picked up and crafted along the way. Plus the Headhunter, more or less. The Amulet is not really even doing anything for me besides giving me Spirit, because I am not playing Crit. I just took my gear from the Amazon and put it on the Deadeye, and now I'm just farming. So, and for the links, I am using Mirage Deadeye with an explosive grenade setup. Kind of felt good on single target, so that's what I've been using. And then got the Rockiatas on my explosive shot to help me clear. And these are my explosive grenade links. I'm going to have a link in the description to the Mobalytics guide that will have all the updated supports that I'm using for the build. And yeah, let's do a quick Abyss map. I have been doing the Abyss strat that has rarity and 2 additional rare monsters in each Abyss. So that is what I will be showing you guys here. I lost my last tablet, but that's okay. I will just show you guys the map anyway. So, my big issue with the build right now, and the reason I may consider re-rolling it, is a lot of the times when you roll these Abyss maps with the Omen, you get cooldown reduction and elemental resistance in the map, and both of those mods combined kind of cuck the build, because I can't really afford to put Rockiatas on 2 of my abilities, because, well, you just can't do that. So I try to roll maps that only have 1 of the 2 of those mods, and then run those, and sell the ones that I do get that have both. So it's kind of annoying. If this ends up being the main strat for the entire league, I will probably think about re-rolling some bow character or something, but as a league starter, though, this build performed, like, really solid. I don't really have a whole lot of complaints. Alright, looks like that Abyss is bugged, so we'll be skipping that one. Obviously, this build has, like, very large visual clutter, so if that's something that bothers you, maybe think twice before you log into this one. The original plan for me was to, play crossbows for a few days and then kind of re-roll into something else anyway, but it just looked like the druid stuff wasn't performing very well, so here we are. We're just gonna maybe play bows for the 500th league in a row. Ooh, perfect jewelers. Nice little tink, showcasing the power of this Abyss strat. The build is not really that tanky, I will be honest. Like, most of my defense is coming from the Headhunter. I did fit in an Energy Shield helmet into the build, and I'm running Ghost Dance so that we can kind of get a little benefit from the Headhunter buffs, giving us so much defensive stats. And you get a lot of, like, increased Energy Shield and stuff from that as well. Alright, let's do the boss so I can show you guys kind of how the buttons play together. Take off the Headhunter buffs for it. I think my burst is usually about 2 to 3 million, but you rapid shot before the boss is spawning in. And then you go oil for exposure, gas for a bit of pre-sec damage, and then just press your explosives. Kind of wait for the boss DR to run out, and then you just shoot your explosive shot to blow it up. And yeah, that's pretty much the single target rotation. When you are clearing, you're more or less just pressing explosive shot and then explosive grenade on tanky rares, especially when you're doing this, like, Abyss rare stuff. I have no Headhunter buff, so I might die in here. This route is quite challenging. You need a really good character for it, and Headhunter kind of carries it, I will say. Without a Headhunter, I'm not really sure I could be doing this. I kind of have to wait till I get Headhunter buffs to even start clearing the maps usually, or super aggressively clearing them anyway. But yeah, just want to kind of show you guys a map just so you can see how the build is going. I will likely not do another build update video on this because this is probably as far as I'm gonna go. Maybe a little more upgrades here and there. But if I do keep upgrading, I will let you guys know. If you need any more information, again, the link to the Mobalytics guide will be in the description. And if you have any questions, feel free to pop in on Twitch and ask me about it. I will be happy to answer you. But that's the build. So hope you guys had a good league start. Hope you had fun, and I will see you on the next one.